I told you they're coming back. They have an incredible event this weekend. I'm going to bring in my friends Bracey and Ed Bailey of the Drinking Partners podcast. Boom, boom, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Cheers, friends.
What up, though?
Hold on. I'm muted. Day, I apologize. You were muted. Day, you're muted. There you go.
There it is. Hey, happy Fresh Fest weekend. Cheers.
Yo, look.
Happy Fresh Fest weekend. Let me just say this because we've known each other since you guys, it's all started comedy.
No. Whoa. Let me stop you right there. You gave us our first fucking show.
You're not gonna hear whatever he says half the time. Beaver still has it. They don't have Wi-Fi. They get theirs off a windmill.
But you gave us our first show. I remember it was
he can't do anything about it. Like he's like cursing me out. Nobody can hear him.
Wait, am I still muted? Like you can't hear me?
No, you're not. I can hear you.
Oh, whatever, man. I'm already had some shit faced.
I know. I feel great already. I started drinking at like 7.
Yeah, what you drinking on?
I'm drinking Jameson and White Claw. That's what I have.
You're on it. You are.
Listen.
Tired of those
the Irish Tiger. Look at the Irish Tiger over here.
Irish Tiger. You got look. This is how. Listen, this is probably one of the top 10 whitest moments I've ever had in my life. I have White Claw on ice in a Yoda mug.
Yeah, you're
like I'm a mom at a soccer game.
Yo, so you've been to soccer games. Are they really drinking alcohol? You've been there. Are you bringing them alcohol?
No. I will say, if the game is after 3, White Claws are okay.
White Claws are abundant.
If it's 4:30 and I got a White Claw, don't give me a dirty look. Shut your mouth. Shut up.
The ABV is only like 2.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I just want to say to you guys, really, seeing you guys come up and having something, you guys working so hard for something like Fresh Fest and then turning it digital is, congrats. I'm proud of you guys. I am.
Thank you. Don't congratulate us yet. We ain't do it yet. I mean, like congrats on the digital festival. It's like, nigga, you don't even know what we like. This could be shit in a box.
Hey, you gotta take shots. You know what I mean? No, it's incredible what you guys did with it. I will butcher it just briefly so we can just laugh. Tell people exactly what's going on and how they can watch it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't hear when Day is talking. I'm tripping over.
So I mean, $10 gets you 6 YouTube channels. Like it's not Zoom. Everybody keeps asking, like, is this gonna be on Zoom? Like we ain't. No, it's 6 YouTube channels. HD. 8. Work Hard. We've been down in the basement of Work Hard. Work Hard. I mean, they're going to be running all the cameras and the tech. HereCore is going to be running all the lighting and the staging. So it's going to be hella, professional. And that's, And so from 12 to 3 is going to be mostly kind of educational. And then from 3 to 9 is going to be live music and painting and all kinds of other shit. So 9 hours, 6 channels, 54 hours of education and entertainment. For $10, like it's dumb cheap. Like it should be much more than what it is, to be honest.
I love it's a thing that like I want to check it out and just like while I'm grilling out, just sit on the porch and watch it on my laptop. You know what I mean? I usually when I'm grilling on the weekends, there's live DJs. I usually listen to that. It fits. It's a good chill session.
Yeah, it's definitely 9 hours of vibes. The festival has always been about vibes. It's always been about a good time. And, we bring great alcohol along with that, but you got to focus on the good time. So I think the transition to digital, most importantly and most effectively is it allows you to create what your vibes are. Like you get to cultivate,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that particular 9-hour block. Even if you got other things you got to do, you know what I'm saying, you could jump out, jump back in. You'll have it till September 8th. Like it's definitely a new type of vibe.
So did you say so you can watch it after it's over?
Yeah, so there's 54 hours of entertainment. So you can't get that. Like if you're watching one show, you're missing 5 others. So like you paid for that. So, you know, like you should get to watch that. So like, you know, we got it until September 8th. And then also like we're releasing beers all across the country all month long. We got beers releasing in Maryland, Connecticut, Florida, California. I mean, like, you know, we even got beer releasing here as late as September 1st. So like, you know, like whenever you get your beer, you can log on and like you can have your own little like COVID friendly, safe kind of like gathering and then put that on the background. And like there's mad DJs on here. Yeah, I mean, so like you can put that on in the party background. We got like DJ Nate that's been doing it for 3 years straight for the VIP. We got Kayleigh DJ. We got Ari Cole, DJ Honey. I mean, and then a bunch of the live acts. So like whatever your vibe is, you can find that and you can put that on in the background. Or you can have motherfuckers just come through and watch it, like, you know, that be the center of attention. However it is that you want to, like Ed was saying, however you want to create your vibe, we allow you to create that vibe whenever you want to do so between August 8th and September 8th. After that, like, I mean, you missed it.
Right. I see, that's what I'm saying. Congrats to. That shit is, I ain't doing none of that shit. Fuck no. I don't want to be in charge of none of that. It's incredible.
I mean, but it's a great team of folk, you know what I'm saying, is doing this. So we get to sit down and really enjoy it a little bit. We're not, you know, the physical toll, carrying stuff, going over there, moving stuff, getting people actual material. You know, you kind of just manage the safety of the situation, make sure everything's going good, making sure everybody is, you know, distancing and sanitizing, and then you got real professionals who can do stuff that I can't dream of doing. So you just be like, yeah, you just stand over their shoulder and be like, yeah, it look like that's what we do. And then you like throw the one eye, then you start saying, then you click, on. You turn it on.
You gotta wiggle a cord and shit and be like, oh, that might have been a little loose there. All right, I think we good.
I've had a lot of managers that pretend they working. I know.
That's what management is.
You ever have managers walk around and just touch shit? They just touch things.
Yeah.
Like they're checking it.
Like the manager that you know makes their presence felt by leaning on your desk. You're like, yo, we not. Like, don't lean on my personal space. You done sat on my pen. Now I got to.
He's looking through your papers. He's like, you're like, yeah. Funny. I wanted to ask everybody before I let them go. I want to ask everybody because you guys have been on here before, and I thank you for that. Thank you. It's I actually mentioned it as one of my favorite times. I've done 21 episodes of this, and me being drunk at 9:30 with you guys was. We giggled like toddlers for a little bit.
That's our career. That's what we are. We are walking drunk at 9:30. That's what.
Yes, walking drunk toddlers. That's the new podcast. Us three. No, it is one of my favorite times. But I've been thinking. I've been doing this for 21 weeks, and I wanted to ask everybody, like, what have you? Not only besides, you know, creating a digital festival, but what have you picked up during the pandemic, like an odd hobby or something you find yourself now that you like that you never thought you'd be doing? What? Because Aarik Nesby started gardening. Kayleigh Dumas got old ass roller skates. I drink White Claw now. I don't know who I am. I need to get back in the world.
So I'll say the pandemic has transitioned me into the neighborhood dad. So I water my grass.
Wow.
The children in the neighborhood come to play with my children. and I'm the only dad out there doing that. Yeah, we just planted grass. I planted grass, which I didn't know you did. And I water it daily, and it's relaxing. I wash my car by hand. I'm a real father. Like, I'm an excellent neighborhood dad. I get out of my car in a suit, and all the kids come play at my house. I'm like, yeah, all right. My whole life is figuring out how to get people out of my yard.
Yeah,
when you pull in like after work, they come, you like rub them on the heads and give them candy and shit.
No, I don't touch them. I don't touch them.
You're not allowed.
But here's what's weird. When I'm watering my grass, they ask me to spray them with water, and I'm like, I don't think I can spray little girls with water. I don't think that is legal or a good look. I work in the public eye.
If I walked out on my porch and just saw you just spraying this little girl down, I'm like,
I'm asking for permission slips. I'm like, you gotta get your mom to come down here.
I would say, like, how much is she charging for a car wash?
I'm not doing none of that.
Like, is she washing cars? Hilarious. Hey, what about you?
So, two things. One, I switched over to athleisure, which is something that Ed has been, he's been on for a while now, and I didn't know the joys and the pleasure of athleisure until this thing, and now I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear jeans again. The shit is just too comfortable. And then I do this car wash over in Moon, called Globe. And like, it's by far the best car wash like I've ever seen. But they have all these lights and shit, and like you go through, and like it's all like it's like a disco. So it's the only place I could go. I ain't got to get out of my car, so I can gotta see
like
people. Yeah, so like I see people, I ain't got to get out of my car, and then I go in and I turn my music up, and as I'm going through, like all the lights are going and like the shit's going, and it's like a little disco and shit. So I just in there like
I'm going this week.
I'm just like I'm dancing because like it pushes you through, right? Like it pushes you through the thing with all the lights and the suds going. So it's just like green and purple. You know that like crazy color foam that they be dropping on it and shit. And like you turn your music up and just like it's like a disco, bruh. Like. It only lasts like 2 minutes, but it's enough.
You are addicted to a disco car wash. That's an adorable date.
Yo, I took my sister with me the one time, and she was like, "What the fuck is this? What is this?
I'm taking the kids.
What is all this?" And like,
you realize if I take my kids, Ed,
bruh.
The kids, they will be talking about it for a month.
Fam, your life is about figuring out things that you can incorporate them in that's cool to them, but necessary for you. I gotta figure out how to blend this time. All right, I'm gonna tell them it costs like $20 a person. I'm like, we really. So this is like Kennywood. You're in a different stage of fatherhood. They don't ask about pricing. They just like how cool things are. I took my kids to Mount Washington on the 4th of July. Man, I was a hero.
I know, right?
I was a hero. I didn't pay any money. It didn't cost anything.
I love it.
Sat there and let someone else do the work. Entertain these children.
Yep. Ed, hey man, congrats on your grass, Ed.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Day, I can't wait to go to this disco car wash. But no, you guys listen. All luck with the Fresh Fest Fest. Proud of you guys. I hope everything goes well. Everybody, you can go check out. It's freshfestdigifest.com, right?
Yeah. And I just want to, in case it got lost at the beginning, man. I met Ed over at Pleasure Bar, and our first show was over at Pleasure Bar, and that was hosted by Aaron Kleiber, man. So I appreciate what you've done, man, and what you've done for the scene, and what you've done for our career, man. There's no Fresh Fest without Aaron Kleiber and Pleasure Bar. So shout out to you, man.
Man, I love good people and good comedy, man. So that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man. Much love.
Yeah, man.
Always coming through for us.
Cheers, friends.
Take it easy, man. Cheers.
Boom. Boom. Drinking partners. Good times. I love those guys, man. They make the scene better. They made comedy podcasting what it is in Pittsburgh. We got to keep up with them. They're doing amazing things. The first Black Beer Festival in the country, in Pittsburgh, connected with Pittsburgh comedy. I love it.